making a Facebook live post here. Don't have anybody on yet, so I'll wait. See if anybody wants to watch this. Gonna do a spicy challenge. This might be the craziest one I've ever done. I'm gonna assume nobody's gonna join, so I'll go ahead and get started. This is the Tube of Terror. So I love spicy stuff, and I was watching Superhot, which is a new TV docu-series on Hulu, and on the show, this guy Johnny Scoville is going around looking for the world's hottest pepper, trying to find something hotter than the Reaper, and he was showing this stuff, Tube of Terror. It's supposed to be one of the hottest challenges there are. So I've done a lot of hot challenges. The hardest one I've done so far was the Toe of Satan, which is basically a big lollipop with 9 million Scoville. But this one is 13 million. So 13 million Scoville. That is just that's capsaicin extract that they extract from the pepper. So 13 million Scoville and capsaicin extract. I'll just read the ingredients: XL Virginia peanuts, sugar, Carolina Reaper peppers, peppers, Ghost, chocolate, 7-pot brain strain, 7-pot Douglas, Moruga scorpion, and the 13 million capsaicin crystals. So that is extreme. 13 million Scoville is probably the hottest I've ever done. So I really think this is going to be tough. I don't think I've ever eaten anything 13 million Scoville before. The biggest one I know I've done was the 9 million, but this Tube of Terror is supposed to be the craziest. So I'm going to do this challenge. I just read off the ingredients, and I'll save this video if you want to watch it, but the challenge is, and this is a lot of peanuts, and they're all 13 million Scoville in extract, so it's going to be super crazy. And the challenge is pretty much no food or drink. You have 10 minutes to finish the tube, but you only eat 1 to 2 peanuts at a time. So I got a bowl. I figured I'll dump them out and just kind of eat my peanuts as I go, just to make sure I'm timing it well, because I want to do it properly. So eat everything in 10 minutes, but only 1 or 2 at a time. And then after that, you have to wait 5 minutes, I guess, before you have a drink or anything, just to kind of deal with the heat. 13 million Scoville is insane. If you guys know anything about it, Carolina Reaper is under 2 million. It's 1 point something million. I think Pepper X is maybe just over 2 million, but 13 million, that's a lot. So anyways, here we go. I'm going to just dump these out and start eating them. I've got a timer, and I'll tell my wife when to start the timer to make sure I'm following it properly. But first, I'm just going to pour them out so I can kind of see how many peanuts I've got, because it says to only eat 1 to 2 at a time. And all this stuff is covered in this powder. So it's going to be super hot. This 13 million capsaicin extract Scoville powder. It's no joke. So I'll just count them real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. It's about 40 to 50. So if I eat 2, I got to eat them. I can't just eat 2 a minute, because that wouldn't be enough. So I'll probably every 30 seconds eat 2 more, and approximately space it that way. So I'm getting the full heat build up and completing them all within 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm just going to suffer, and I've got to wait 5 minutes. It says before you get a drink. Typically when I do these challenges, even after 5 minutes, I don't get a drink. I just deal with it. So without that being anything else, You ready? All right, as soon as I put these first two in my mouth, click the timer button and we'll start the timer on the microwave. For those just joining one last time, I'm about to eat a full tube of terror, which I think is probably the hottest challenge I've ever attempted. It's 13 million capsaicin extract Scoville. 13 million is extreme. I did the toe of Satan, that's 9 million, and that was hurting. So 13 million, I don't even know how this is about to go, but I'm gonna do it. No drink, no food. I gotta eat all the peanuts from the tube in 10 minutes. I just poured them out just so I could kind of count and see what I've got here. And then after 10 minutes, I've got to basically wait 5 more minutes, which I'm sure it's gonna hurt more than 5 minutes. But anyway, ready, set, go. It actually tastes good. It's definitely hot, and I know it's just going to build. And that was 25 seconds just for those first two, so I got more to go. I'm just going to start. So I'm going to just pick 2 at a time, eat them. Again, 13 million Scoville capsaicin extract. It's insane heat. I can already feel this building up, and I've only ate 2. This is the stuff right here. I think this is probably going to be the hottest challenge I've ever tried. All right, I'm eating my 3rd pair. I don't know if y'all can read that. All right. Here's number 7 and 8. Bring them on camera. They're right here. Yeah, so it says only eat 1 to 2 at a time, Brandon. So I think it's so that the heat builds up. Instead of just doing it all at once and dumping it, you don't get the full pain that way. So with this, I'm gonna eat 2 at a time, and it just keeps building. So I got 10 minutes to eat this whole tube. I just poured them on the plate so I could see my count better to make sure I stick to the rules here, but it's getting hot. I feel like I'm about to start sweating in a minute. I'm eating, I think 9 and 10 here. Oh man, if I snort one, I don't know. I would need to chop that up. There's no way I can snort that that peanut. I'd have to chop it up. It's hot. I'm not gonna lie. I only ate a 1/3 maybe. It's really extremely hot. 13 million Scovilles, no joke. Oh man. Ooh, that's hot. Oh God. I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep going here. 2 more peanuts. This thing is really crazy hot. I'm trying to like ignore it and focus on it at the same time. It's really intense. Tongue's on fire. Eyes are starting to water. Kind of getting the capsaicin head buzz. It's really powerful, like just heavy pepper. I got 6 minutes to go. I've probably eaten almost half of them. Spacing it out so much worse. It just keeps building. Oh man. This is like making me shake. I got that cheap toilet paper, Brandon. Whew. All right, 5 minutes. Oh, my tongue's on fire. That extract's no joke, man. I already know what's coming. It's about to kill my stomach. Two at a time. Let's keep going. Man. This hurts. It's 13 million Scoville. It's capsaicin extract. Extreme heat. It's 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Two and a half minutes to finish this. Ooh, feel like Ric Flair. We getting there. Oh God. My nose is running. 3 left. 1 minute 45. I gotta stand up. Last one. All right. There's powder left Just wiping my nose. All right. "30 seconds left. I ate all the peanuts. Got a little 13 million Scoville powder left. Woo! All right. Did it. Now, give me a second. 5 minutes of just waiting. This is extreme heat. That's 13 million Scoville. And that was a lot of it. I ate the whole tube. As instructed, you have to do it in 10 minutes. I finished it in like 9 minutes. Then I waited a second. And then I licked the powder up. So yeah, finished the challenge. You see it's got me teared up. Tongue's on fire. Had to wipe the snot off my nose there. Extreme heat. 13 million Scoville. Nothing to play with. But I'm playing with it. Oh man. I love spicy. I love extreme. And I just gotta do these extreme challenges. I discovered this on Hulu, that Superhot show. This claims to be the hottest challenge. It's 13 million Scoville, so I think it is the hottest. I've eaten everything. Just have to wait 5 minutes. So I'm actually 2.5 minutes to go. I already know me. I got it. I got this. But that is extreme. So if you want a real spicy challenge, I'm telling you, I've done almost all of them. I think this is the worst. You have to eat this entire tube of these peanuts that are coated in 13 million Scoville of capsaicin extract. Really an intense challenge. This is hotter than any pepper on earth. No pepper is 13 million Scoville. 2 million, that's really pushing it. But multiply that times 6 and add 1 million, right? 13 million Scoville, that's insane. So try it if you got balls. You can eat one if you're a punk, or eat the whole thing. You got to eat this whole tube in 10 minutes, spacing it out. No drink, no food. And then you just wait 5 minutes and suffer. before you get like a cup or something if you want that. I kind of like riding it out though. So I just stand up because I eat a lot of really crazy hot sauce, and it really messes with my stomach when I'm digesting it. You can feel it all the way through your intestines. But this 13 million Scoville, you gotta blow my nose there. It's insane heat. All right, I'm coming up on 10 seconds here, and my 5 minutes will be over. I will say, I think that I've endured the hardest part of this. You guys saw me crying if you watched the video earlier. Time's up. Mission accomplished. Tube of Terror. Yeah, check that one off the list. 13 million Scoville capsaicin extract. That is extreme heat. There is no pepper that hot. I don't know of any hot sauce that hot. I've eaten a lot of really hot extract sauces. There probably is something out there, but 13 million, it's really one of the hottest things I've ever eaten in my life. That was the challenge. I'll save this and you can rewatch it if you want to watch from the beginning, but the video's over. I'm coming to an end here, guys. The Tube of Terror, discovered on Superhot, watching that show on Hulu, because I love my spicy stuff, but they were talking about this, and yeah, I really think this might be the hottest challenge I've ever done. And the Toe of Satan was no joke. That was probably the next up, but this was insane. 13 million Scoville. All right, so I feel like I'm coming down a little bit off of a cloud of capsaicin there, but I'll end the video. You guys feel free to rewatch it if you want to watch how I did in the challenge. Watch me tear up a little bit there, or a lot of it, depending on how you look at it. That was intense. That was really intense. All right, guys. Later.